Hello, you beautiful bunch. Guess who's back? Me, with another video, Topic X. Yes, you are absolutely right. Thank you again for subscribing. I know I have to say this every time, but for some reason, this is the YouTube rule. So please press the little bell to get the notification. Subscribe to me. Reach out to me with your comments. I love hearing from you guys. So let's move on. The topic today, guys, is don't be an angry ex. Yes, don't be an angry ex, guys. This is so important because when we split up with someone, we all know that we have so many emotions go through our head. You know, the sad stages, the grieving stages. And yes, sometimes we get very angry because we're like, how dare they do that to me? How dare they? I can't believe all them years are wasted. How, you know, what gives them the right? Okay, so this you can slip into some very bad traits and some very bad behaviors. So let's go down a scenario. Okay, your ex finishes with you. Okay, you're trying to be cool. Oh, yeah, okay, well, that's what you want. But really deep inside, you're angry. You are not getting what you want from them. And this is what makes you angry. In some cases, not every case, I just want to add, but there will be some people listening to me right now who can relate to this. Because sometimes when we don't get what we want and we try and play it cool and we're still not getting what we want, well, now we've tried every other thing. So now, you know, the anger starts brewing out. Now, it all depends on what sort of person you are. But if you're a placid person, you know, you might get a bit bitchy with it, you know. But there is people out there who actually lose total control. And they get so angry. And what sort of things do they do? Well, they turn to social media. And they start writing all sorts of stuff on social media about them. Calling them this, calling them that. Getting other people involved. Making up stuff about their ex that totally isn't true. Turning up their house, not to give them flowers, but to call them names, scratching their car. You know, there's some real spiteful people out there. But when you're going through love and you're not getting what you want, these type of people can go down that road. But I need you to stop now. Because you are not helping yourself out. You're making yourself look like a dangerous human being. You're making yourself look like a flaming idiot. Someone who is off the rails, guys. And they will not come back to that. Because why would they? If you're not setting the foundation through the breakup, if you're not setting the foundation of a lovely open communication, okay, then you're going to find it very difficult. Absolutely very difficult. And you can reach out to me and other coaches. But if you go down this road, I'm sorry, but it's not going to happen, because all they're going to see, the last thing of you, is being a horrible person and someone they really didn't want to be with. You know, they left you for some sort of reason, but now they're seeing an absolute fucking side of you that they are glad to get out. And you don't want to be seen like that. You don't want to be seen like a dangerous person, mentally and physically. And this goes to women as well. And I'm not joking. I've had some right psychos, trust me. And so we don't want to see that. We don't want that. What we want to do is we want to lay the nice foundation down. Begging and pleading is totally different to being an angry ex. Do not get that mixed up. You're not stupid people. You know what angry is. You know certain things that you have done, which, you know, it's shameful. But if you play it right and you do a nice foundation for them to come back to, you're on a good, you know, you're on a good vibe there. That is good for them to come back. But being angry is definitely not something they will come back to, because we don't need anger. If they leave you, they leave you. But they won't come back to an angry place. It does not make sense. They come back to nice places where they felt comfortable and comforting and loved and wanted. They will not come back to a place where they feel intimidated and threatened. That isn't how humans behave. We don't want that. We run from that. So if you're out there and you're listening to this video and you have done some of this stuff, you need to stop straight away. And you need to build a foundation of love, peace, and so the channel's nice and relaxed. Because when they go away and they start their journey on their own, how nice is it to think that they're going to be thinking about you in a nice light? In a nice, I remember they were lovely, absolutely lovely. You don't want them to be thinking, yes, I remember them, I don't want to talk about it. I've already spoke to the police about it. They've made it very, very hard for me. And so let's move on. They won't come back to you guys. So be smart about it. You need to change. And it's going to take a long time for them to even realize that you're not that person anymore. And this goes for guys and women, you know. So listen, think smart about this, guys. Do not be an angry ex. It will not help you out at all. You will be ruining your chances totally. Leave a good foundation. Leave an open channel. Leave a lot of love there. And they will feel that. And they will realize that in time. It's a safe place to come back. And I want to feel that warmth again. You think about that. And don't forget, guys, coaching calls are now in play, personal videos, and a website is now being done, so that should be released in the next couple of weeks. But until then, you're all beautiful people. I'll see you later.